We'll be starting in a comfortable seated position. You can have the palms facing up or down on the knees. Palms face up if you're looking for some receiving, and palm face down if you're looking for some grounding. Maybe rocking the hips side to side, feeling the sit bones rooting into the earth below. Sitting up nice and tall, stacking the head over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. Taking a moment to connect with your natural breath here. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Catching a prayer, bringing the prayer to heart center. Closing the eyes if they're not already, and bowing your head to your heart. Setting your intention for your practice. Blinking the eyes open, go ahead and release your prayer. From here, start to look over to your right shoulder. Big inhale here, and exhale, sweep the chin forward, chin to chest. Sweeping the chin over to the left side, inhaling at the top. Exhale, sweep the chin over to the right. Inhale at the top. Exhale, sweeping over to the left and inhaling at the top. Exhale over to the right. Exhale one last time over to the left and back to the right. Coming back to neutral, chin to center. Reach the arms out and up. Big inhale here. Exhale, drop the right hand outside the right hip and start to reach the left fingertips over to the right. Making sure to keep the sit bones on the earth here. Inhale to come back to center, both arms lift. And exhale, left hand outside left hip, right fingertips reaching over to the right. Come back up through center, both arms lift. And start to twist the torso over to the right, dropping the left hand on top of the right knee. Right hand coming behind the right glute here. Inhaling to sit up nice and tall. And exhaling to twist a little deeper, maybe looking over the right shoulder. Inhale to come back through center, both arms lift. And exhale, twist over to your left. Inhaling to sit up tall and exhaling to deepen the twist. Inhale back through center, both arms lift. And exhale, bring the hands, palms face down onto the knees. Roll the shoulders back and down as the heart lifts. Big inhale, gaze looks up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, navel to spine. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, round in. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, round in. Your next inhale brings you back to your neutral spine. And you'll find your way to a tabletop any way you need to get there. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists and the wrists or the hips over the knees. Hands are about shoulders width distance and knees are about hips width distance here. Inhale and let the belly drop. Roll the shoulders back and down as the tailbone lifts. Looking up, taking your cow pose. And exhale, round through the spine, pushing the earth away, looking through the knees, finding cat. Inhale back to your cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. And from here, inhale the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the right arm behind the left, coming down onto the right shoulder and ear. You can stay just like this, or you can start to walk the left fingers forward, really encouraging the left ribs to open to the sky. Start to bring the left hand back under the left shoulder and inhale to sweep the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, bring the right hand back down. This time, inhale to lift left arm to the sky. And exhale, thread the left arm behind the right, coming down onto the right shoulder, left shoulder and ear. Maybe you walk the fingertips forward. Start to bring the right hand back under the right shoulder. And inhale to lift the left arm back to the sky. And exhale, let the left hand come back under the left shoulder. From here, extend the right leg back in space, coming onto the ball of the foot and just giving it a gentle stretch here, pushing back a little, flexing through the heel, and then come back and let the right leg come to a hover, making sure that all of your toes are pointing down here. And then go ahead and extend your left arm long in front of you, and we'll just hold this for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Do the same thing on the other side, extending the left leg long behind us, coming to the ball of the left foot and just stretching back here, gently pushing back with the palm. Come back so the shoulders are stacking over the wrist and raise the left leg to a hover. All of your toes pointing down here, and raise the right arm long in front of you. And we'll stay here again for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Releasing back down, coming to a child's pose, big toes touch, knees nice and wide, sending the arms long in front of your forehead to the earth. And just know that at any point you can come to this shape during your practice. Inhale to come back to your tabletop. And we'll take that shape again, shooting the right leg long behind you to a hover, left arm forward. Big inhale here. And exhale, start to bring the left elbow towards the right knee, crunching in. They'll meet under the navel here. Inhale, back open. We'll do that 4 more times. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, crunch. Really engaging the obliques here. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, straighten. Last time, exhale, crunch. Inhale, straighten. Releasing the hand and knee back down. Taking that on the other side now. Left leg comes to a hover. Right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale. Elbow to knee, crunching. 4 more. Inhale. Straighten. Exhale. Crunch. Inhale. Straighten. Exhale. Crunch. Inhale. Straighten. Exhale. Crunch. Inhale. Straighten. And release. Sitting back to your child's pose. Big toes touch. Seat to feet. Arms long in front of you. Forehead yearning towards the earth. Tuck your toes, send your hips high for your first downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal it out here. Maybe shake the head yes or no. And then make your way back to stillness. Hips reaching nice and high here. Spreading a lot through the fingers, pressing through the L of the fingers, the thumb and index, or pointer finger rather, to take the weight off the wrist. Letting the heels yearn down towards the earth. Inhale, roll forward to a plank like the top of a push-up. We'll hold this for 3 cycles of breath. 1, 2, and 3. Push back to your downward facing dog. Taking a moment to recover. And then inhale back forward to your plank. 3 cycles of breath here. 1, 2, and 3. Push back, downward facing dog. We'll do 1 more of those. Inhaling forward to your plank. You can always drop down onto the knees if need be. 3 rounds of breath here. Inhale. Exhale. 1, and 2, and 3. Coming down onto the knees now. Untucking the toes. And we'll do some chaturanga push-ups here. So I'll demonstrate to start, and then you guys will join me for 3 more. So we're going to hug the elbows in towards the midline and let the heart lead as you exhale to lower down and then push back up. So 3 more with me here. Exhaling down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Keeping those elbows nice and tight to the midline. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Sit back down, or sit back to child's pose. From child's pose, tuck the toes, send the hips high, downward facing dog. And from here, inhale, leading with the heel, raise the right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, round through the spine, bringing the knee to the nose, crunching in here. Inhale, the leg comes back up to the sky. Exhale, bringing the right knee outside the right elbow. Inhale, back up to the sky. And exhale, bringing the right knee to the left elbow, this time crossing over the body, and then inhaling back up, and exhaling to drop the right foot next to the left. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts, and exhale, round through the spine, knee to nose. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, left knee outside left elbow. Inhale to lift. And exhale, left knee to right elbow, crossing over the body. Inhale, leg lifts back up, and exhale, back to your downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, looking forward and starting to walk the feet up towards the hands, coming into a forward fold. From forward fold, reverse swan dive up, reaching the arms up overhead, bringing the hands to prayer, and bringing your prayer to heart center, reconnecting with your intention here. From here, inhale the arms up high to the sky, and exhale, step back with the right foot coming to your high lunge. From high lunge, you'll spin all 10 toes to the right edge of your mat. I'll face you so you can hear me. From here, spin the heels in, toes out, bending through your knees, start to come to your goddess squat. From goddess, interlace the hands behind the head. Nice open heart here. Inhale. Exhale, start to crunch over to your right, cinching at the right waist. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, crunch over to the left, trying to bring the left elbow to the top of the thigh or knee. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, crunch over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, crunch to left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center last time. Exhale, left. Inhale, back to center. From here, spin your toes forward, coming back to your high lunge. Very nice. Now from your high lunge, start to bend through the right knee, taking some knee dips. We'll do 5 of these here, so 4 more with me. Exhale, dip. Inhale, straighten. Dip and straighten. Dip and straighten. Dip and straighten. From here, bring the left heel down and peel open to your warrior 2. From warrior 2, flip the palms, inhale, and exhale to sit back, peaceful warrior. From peaceful, bring the left forearm to the left thigh. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. Take a peek at your front foot, frame your front foot. Step back to a plank, and then come to your chaturanga or to the belly. Inhale to a baby cobra. Shoulders back and down, heart lifting. And then exhale to sit back, come back to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, raise the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Rise up, high lunge. From your high lunge, spinning all 10 toes to the left edge of your mat this time. Heels spin in, toes spin out, bending through the knees, coming to your goddess once again. Interlacing the hands behind the head, inhale. Exhale, side bending over to the right, really crunching here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left, crunching. Inhale to center, exhale right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Last time, inhale, center, exhale, left, right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, back to center. Coming back to your high lunge at the top of your mat. from here, doing our knee dips. Inhale, exhale, dip. Inhale, straighten, exhale, dip. Inhale, straighten, exhale, dip. Inhale, straighten, exhale, dip. Last time, inhale, straighten, exhale, dip. Inhale, straighten, peel, open, warrior two. Stacking the shoulders over the hips here, a nice bend in the front knee. Pushing out through the back edge of the back foot, outer edge of the back foot. Flip the palms, inhale. Exhale, tip back, peaceful warrior. Start to bring the right forearm to the right thigh. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Take a peek at your front foot, frame the front foot. Step back to plank. Exhale to chaturanga or all the way to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a peek forward and start to walk the feet up towards the hands. Bending through the knees a lot, so much so that the belly rests on the thigh. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head and neck will be the last thing that lifts. Coming to your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Rooting the feet into the earth. Standing nice and tall. Find something in front of you that you can fix your gaze upon. And start to bring weight into your right leg, letting the left sole of the foot peel off the earth and come to the sole of your foot will come to either the ankle, the calf, or the inner thigh, finding your tree pose here. Maybe you bring the hands to heart center. Maybe you raise the arms up overhead, growing your limbs. Start to release the sole of the foot and spin the left knee forward, bringing the leg to a hover. Raising the arms up if you're not there already, and stepping back with the left foot coming to a high lunge. And then from here, hinging forward, coming into your warrior three. From warrior three, stepping the left foot to meet the right, sitting back to a chair pose. And then from chair, standing up, finding your Tadasana. Start to bring weight into the left leg this time. Bringing the sole of the right foot to either the ankle, the calf, or the inner thigh. Finding your tree pose. Maybe you bring the hands to heart center. Maybe you grow your tree once again, raising the limbs up overhead. And from wherever you are, releasing the sole of the foot and spinning the right knee forward. Stepping back with the right foot coming to your high lunge. And then hinging forward, dragging the right foot forward and letting it hover, coming to your warrior three. From warrior three, stepping the right foot to meet the left and sitting back, chair pose. From this pose, bring the feet to touch. And start to sit the seat back all the way to the heels, letting the knees splay out. And then reaching the arms long in front of you, finding your Malasana squat, your garland pose. Letting the head hang heavy here. Start to walk the hands towards the feet and gently make your way back onto your seat. And come up to your Navasana, your boat pose. Letting the Knees hover here. If you'd like to take full boat pose, you can straighten through the legs. I'm not quite there yet. Letting the heart really yearn forward here. Broad through the collarbone. Start to pair the hands at heart center. Taking a twist over to the left. And then coming back to center. Twisting over to the right. Back to center. Over to the left one more time. Coming back to center. Exhaling to the right. And back to center. And letting the feet come down to the earth now. Hugging the knees in, sitting up nice and tall. From here, step the hands behind the glutes so the fingers are pointing towards your glutes. Step the soles of the feet about hips width distance. And inhale, lift the hips. Looking at the belly button to start, and then maybe you start to drop the head back, coming into reverse tabletop. Come back down. And you can make your way all the way onto the back now. Hugging the knees into the chest. And then releasing the soles of the feet to the earth. Placing the hands and forearms on the earth beside you, palms face down. Go ahead and take a really big inhale here. And exhale, start to lift the hips off the earth. And then exhale them down to a hover. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Really squeezing at the top as you lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, hover. One last time, lift and squeeze. And then release all the way back down. Bring the knees to touch, and you can heel toe the feet out wide as your sticky mat here, coming to constructive rest just for a moment. Start to walk the feet back under the knees. Straighten the left leg long in front of you. And raise the right leg to the sky. Flexing through the feet here. Start to bend at the knee. Reaching for either the ankle or the outer edge of the right foot. Start to encourage the knee in towards the armpit. If you'd like, you can bring the left hand on top of the left hip here. Taking a half happy baby. If this is not comfortable for you, with a straight leg, you can always step the foot to the earth, the left foot. Breathing in to the space that you're creating here. Really flexing through the right foot a lot. Go ahead and release the grip of your foot. Sending the right leg long in front of you now. And raising the left leg to the sky, flexing through the left toes, and then bending at the left knee, reaching for either the ankle or the outer edge of the left foot, and placing a hand, if desired, on the right hip, or stepping the sole of the right foot to the earth. Really flexing through the left toes a lot here, reaching the heel up towards the sky. And go ahead and release the grip of your foot, bringing the soles of the feet to the earth. Knees will face up, arms out to a T, palms face up. Start to just gently scooch the hips over to the right. Knees will fall to your left. Inhale to bring the knees back to center. Realign the hips with the knees. And then scooch your hips over to your left, letting the knees fall to the right. Inhale to come back to center. Realigning the hips with the knees, giving the knees one last squeeze. And then sending the legs long in front of you. Arms down by the sides, palms face up. Coming to our final position. Gently closing the eyes if available. Releasing any tension in the face, in the jaw. Maybe parting the lips a little and letting the tongue roll away from the roof of the mouth. Coming into our Shavasana. Start to bring some gentle awareness back to the body. Wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers, maybe rocking the head side to side. Maybe stretching the arms up overhead, taking a long body stretch, pointing and flexing the feet. And then gently making your way over to one side. And pushing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keeping the eyes closed if available. Bringing the hands to prayer heart center and bowing our head to our heart. Thank you for showing up for yourself today and allowing me to share my practice with you. May you be happy and healthy. Namaste.